Hi folks, thanks for dropping in. Today I'm going to talk about inbound. Yeah, I know, inbound, it's a nightmare. So it depends what I mean, everybody's got a different requirement. That's probably the first thing to start off by saying. Inbound isn't the same for everybody. So depending on what you sell, what market you're in, etc., how you do inbound is going to vary. Okay, so it could be search engine optimization. You might be wanting to get a lot of people onto your site consuming that content. It might be LinkedIn. You might be using LinkedIn, build your audience, and start sharing some of that good content. And why I'm talking about content for inbound, because content is a huge part of the success of inbound. The quality of the content is fundamental to success. Okay, so if you're thinking about your audience, the first thing you've got to do is attract them. So we talked about search engine optimization for sure. We talked about LinkedIn. So once you've attracted that audience in, you then got to engage them. And the only way you're going to get them engaged is giving them good content. So tip number one on content, I know this is a bit inbound, but content, if your content doesn't solve a problem that they're looking for, doesn't entertain them, doesn't inform them, doesn't educate them, isn't in a style that they're going to really engage with, then what's the point? If your content is all about you and how brilliant you are, it's not going to engage them. So focus on getting content which is written and designed for your audience. It speaks to your audience. It's hopefully going to engage your audience. That way, if let's say you've got a bit of gated stuff there, you want to capture their details, they're only going to give you that if you're giving them something of value back. Okay. The last one then is delight. So when you've got your clients, if you delight your clients, you'll turn that into your cheerleaders, into your supporters club, where they're actually saying positive things about you. And that's a great way of bringing inbound in, where you're getting your customers, who other organizations who are very similar will look at and go, well, look, if these guys are using them, and these guys are saying very positive things, then they might be a right fit for us. And then the next level of that is referrals, where your customers start to actually push other folks to you to say, look, you should use these guys, they're really good. So that's your kind of three inbound strategies, I guess. You've got to attract them, you've got to engage them, and then when you've got them, you've got to delight them. So hopefully that helps, hopefully that resonates. Hope to see you all again soon. Thanks very much.